Hello, welcome to the video. I'm going to be testing the RTX 4060 out on Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to first do it at 1080p. As you can see here, I'm going to do native 1080p, so no upscaling, DLSS is off here. No frame generation either. Max frame rate, we've got 360 FPS, shouldn't be a problem. Unlikely to hit that anyway. And then we're going to play with everything maxed out Ultra. So we've got the Ultra preset, which is the highest you can have. And then ray tracing on and fully maxed out here, that's the max as well. So let's have a look. Okay, so looking at this right here, I mean, we're under 60 here with dips already into the 40s, which, considering we're in that area where there's not really much going on, is, yeah, that's not great, is it? Down to 40 there. If we're in, we'll check out in Hogwarts as well, but then it's probably going to be even lower than that, I imagine. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm not sure. I think there's been a couple of patches since I last played. But with ray tracing on, definitely not ideal. 39 here, 35. Okay, I don't want to try and see if I can have a little more of a look around, but the game keeps crashing for me with ray tracing on. Because I think, well, 7.2 VRAM. So we're pretty much using all of it. Power again, it's pretty normal. Between 100 and 120 is mostly what I've been using with this card. But I think you're probably going to definitely want to play this without ray tracing. Or use DLSS, but you're not going to want to do it at 1080p native. Down into the 30s again. At least I've managed to get inside the town this time. But look at that frame time. All over the place. I've definitely seen it being a bit like this before with ray tracing. That's why I think that's probably what's crashing it. Let's have a look. Yeah, look. The frame's getting hit. Where do I go? It's definitely that ray tracing in the, when it has like the kind of marble floors, like the shiny floors in those areas. Like here, you see. It definitely looks better with ray tracing on, but that's where it hits your frames the hardest. Right, so I've switched DLSS quality on now, as you can see here. We're rendering at pretty much 720p, and I've switched frame generation on as well. So let's have a look at that. It should be a lot better. I'm hoping we can hold above 60. We should be able to easily hold above with frame generation on too. DLSS quality just by itself, I think might not struggle, but you'd be closer to 60. You might still dip under a little bit in certain areas. But definitely a much better with that on. Even the frame time's still looking a little bit choppy, but the stuttering stuff's pretty much gone. So if we're hitting 100 around here. Okay, so I'm now going to have a look at 1080p without DLSS and no frame generation or anything, so that's just 1080p native. Everything maxed out still, but I've got ray tracing switched off now so we can see how that does. Okay, so we should hopefully see it stutter a lot less. Frame time's still a bit up and down there. We're hitting, what's weird in this area, we go from sort of 80 to 90 FPS. Down here we then go all the way down to 60 pretty much. 67, 66. It definitely feels a bit better than with ray tracing on. I wonder if we dip below 60 or we manage to hold above. I think we might be able to hold above it a bit more. Kind of feels similar. 1080p native without ray tracing almost feels similar to 1080p with ray tracing on, but with frame generation and DLSS on. Like, it's still not 100% smooth, but it's better than playing it natively with that, with ray tracing. This forest was always quite tough though to to run. Quite a lot of big frame dips normally. Can't remember how to play this. I can't remember. I don't know what the controls are.
Bombarder. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Whoa.
Confringo.
But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video, drop me a comment, let me know what you think of this card so far. I've sort of tested it out with a few different games. Let me know what you think it's like in comparison to kind of the 7600 from AMD. But yeah, I'll catch you next time.